Everybody.
Hi, Katie.
Everyone's here already. What's up?
Just waiting for you because we love you and we're looking forward to advance.
Oh, advanced. I was like, oh, it must be restored today because it's getting near the end of the month. What the heck?
Yep.
Make it advanced restore.
Right? Maybe we'll do advanced and like at the end. Maybe I'll give us a little extra restore at the end. Like, is
That
that okay?
sounds great.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
I
never.
was like, so I was excited about restore. I'm like, it's gotta be restore. And I was like, what's not? Okay, let's do it. It's good for, I need a move actually. It'll be good for my bod. So get my stretch on. Let's do this thing. I'll spotlight myself and then you guys feel free to anything you like to do. If you like to play music or anything like that, go for it. And let's just begin in a comfortable seat. So, seated meditation, whatever that looks like for you today. You can be cross-legged. This is called easy pose with one ankle in front of the other. You can kneel, whatever you'd like. Feel free to use props. All right, and then if there's any little bits and pieces of movement, wiggles, maybe just kind of want to stretch a little bit and feel your body a little bit, take a moment to do so. And then eventually settle into stillness. Just sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes or lower your gaze. Be intentional with how and where you place your hands. And just take these first few moments to really become more aware, become more present, to let everything else that's going on today just kind of fall to the periphery for a moment for the next 60 minutes. And just feel this moment right now. Feel yourself sitting. Feel the air on your skin. Notice the sounds around you. And also start to tune in more to your own inner space, your own inner world, noticing how do you feel inside? And start to bring more awareness to your breath. Next time you inhale, very intentionally fill up as big as you can. Pause at the top, hold. Take an extra little sip. And then big open mouth sigh, let it out. Again, a couple more times like that. Big inhale, fill up. Hold in fullness. Extra sip if it's there. And open your mouth, release, let it go. And then one more time. Big, huge inhale. As full as you can become. And then take a little extra sip, maybe even two. And when you're ready, just let it go. Sigh it out. And now turn on your ujjayi breath. So in and out through your nose by way of the back of your throat. So your lips are sealed and you really hear this breath. You really feel this breath as it moves through the back of your throat. You're constricting the muscles in the back of your throat. You're using them to regulate your breath, to slow it down, smooth it out. So as you connect to your ujjayi breath, let's start to circle our torso around. So inhale, your heart comes forward. And exhale over to either side. And then hollow out as you lean back. And just continue that. Your own little circles in at your own pace. So you can go faster or slower than me, but just feeling into your own spine, the flexibility, the mobility of your own spine. Feeling into your side bodies, your hips and your shoulders. Reverse your circles, take them in the opposite direction. Slow, spacious ujjayi breath is guiding your movement. And when you feel pretty much even with your circles on both sides, just go ahead and come back to neutral, transition forward to hands and knees. So once you're on your hands and your knees, anything goes. Move around in any way that calls to you today. So intuitive, exploratory movement, curious movement. Notice what's going on inside. How do my shoulders feel? How do my hips feel? Low back, mid back, upper back. Feel into your hands, your fingers, your elbows even. And then give yourself about 3, 4, 5 more rounds exploring in this way. Eventually, we'll meet up in a downward facing dog pose. So no hurry. Whenever you are ready, start to find your way back to your first downward facing dog of our practice. Back in your down dog. Big deep breaths as you explore in your down dog. So you can pedal out your heels or give your head a little shake or a little nod. See if you can feel your strong core lifting you up out of your arms. See if you can feel your strong hands, your strong fingers on the ground. See if you can feel and hear your big deep breath flowing through you, supporting you from the inside. Take one more great big inhalation into your down dog. And then with your exhalation, look forward to the top of your space, and however you like to get there, forward fold. Once you have arrived, let's come straight into a halfway lift position. So stick your butt out, reach the crown of your head forward. Exhale, release, and refold. Do that again, halfway lift. So get all the rounding out of your back. Exhale, let it go. And then all the way up, let's rise. Inhale, take your arms overhead. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Flow with your breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take a slow dive down, forward fold. Spinal extension, inhale. And exhale, let it go. Press into your feet, heart leads, rise. Inhale, stretch tall. And hands to your heart as you exhale. Let's do that once more. Inhale, high mountain. Let your breath guide you down slowly. Exhale. Halfway lift, breathe and lengthen. And let it go, fold. Feet root down, rise back up, inhale, stretch. Hands to your heart center as you exhale. All right, friends, inhale, reach up. And then as you exhale, let's bring our hands behind our back and interlace our fingers. Shoulders roll back and down. If you can, start to reach your hands back, but try not to lock out or hyperextend through your elbows. Only if you want to. Add a little back bend here. So hug in with your inner thighs, press your hips forward, puff up your heart, tilt your chin up. Make sure you feel supported in your low back. So draw your belly button back towards your spine to keep that brace around your middle. Take one more in-breath. As you exhale, hands stay clasped. Hinge at your hips all the way down into your forward fold. Let your neck relax. Maybe give your head a little shake or a little nod. See if you can lift your butt up a little bit higher. And then see if you can lift your knuckles up a little bit higher, maybe even slightly forward. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, hands to low back. Release your clasp. Let your arms dangle. You can give them a little shaky shake. Halfway lift on an in-breath. Realign. And then exhale, plant your hands. Step your feet to the back of your yoga mat. Plank pose. Since we're doing advanced, let's get right into it. Let's take side plank on our right side. So right hand is your base. Roll onto the baby toe edge of right foot. Left arm to the sky. Lift your hips really high. And maybe your left arm reaches forward. You could also float your left leg up. So imagine you're karate kicking with the outer edge of your right foot into the ground. Feel your strong right side abdominals holding you. Take one more full round of breath, your personal fullest expression. And then slowly back to a plank, top of your push-up. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly lower down. Strong, straight, powerful line. Inhale, back bend of your choice. Lift your heart. And then just a tabletop, just hands and knees. All right, in your tabletop, spread your fingers, push actively into the ground with your hands and your fingertips. Take your right arm forward, left leg back. Strong, straight, powerful line. So make sure it doesn't feel like your belly's dropping, but instead pull your belly button in and up. Gaze down, back of your neck is long. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, slow motion, elbow to knee underneath you, curl in. Inhale, re-extend, long, strong, powerful line. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen, re-extend, long, strong, powerful. One more time, exhale, elbow to knee, all the way to emptiness. Inhale, re-extend. And then as you exhale, set your right hand down. Pivot on your right knee so your right foot comes to the outside of your mat like a little kickstand. Left arm reaches up. Now we're in a modified side plank. You might reach your left arm forward, lengthen your entire left side. You might bend your left knee, grab hold of your foot. So working this with gentle leverage, kick foot into hand, pull hand back into foot. Try not to kick your foot up like this, but kick your foot straight back, press your hips forward, let your heart look up. Squeeze through your outer right glute. It's your medial glute to press your hips forward more. Take one last big deep breath. And then super slowly release. Come back to your hands and your knees. Take it back to a downward facing dog. In your down dog, walk your feet out wide to the width of your mat. You can shorten your stance a teeny tiny bit if you want, like an inch or so. Try not to shorten it too much. Take your right hand back to grab the outside of your left ankle. So right hand outside of left ankle, gaze under your left armpit. Keep your hips lifted using the strength in your core. Keep your left shoulder strong, your left hand strong and grounded. And then use your breaths to twist a little bit more. Take about 2 more rounds, working this pose with each breath you take. And then release, right hand to the ground. Take a great big inhale into your down dog. Exhale, look to the top of your mat, however you like to get there, forward fold. Once you've arrived, spinal extension, breathe in. And let it go, refold. Take it all the way up, rise, inhale your arms, extend. And hands to heart center, exhale. All right, inhale, arms to the sky. Let's take a side body stretch this time. Grab your left wrist with your right hand and then sway your hips left as your upper body goes right. So like a crescent moon shape is what we're going for. More weight in your left foot. Hips sway left, upper body goes right, and breathe. Big, deep breath. One more. Back through center, both feet on the ground, switch your grip. And then take it to the other side, up and over. Really ground it through your right foot, sway your hips right. Gently tug on your right arm, but keep resisting with your right arm. So you're keeping your right shoulder plugged into the socket. You're not pulling it out of the socket. That resistance helps you create more length, more space on your right side body. Take one last round here. And then as you inhale, back to center, reach up. Exhale, take your slow dive all the way down. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank position, pause, side plank, left hand is your base, roll onto the baby toe edge of left foot. Right arm to the sky or right arm reaches forward, bicep next to your ear. Keep your hips really high. If you want, you can float your right leg up. So your personal fullest expression, be there, taking big, powerful breaths, soften around your pose. Take one more full round. And then at the end of your exhale, ever so slowly back to a plank position. Inhale at the top of your push-up. Push the ground away. Slowly lower, strong straight line. Back bend of your choice as you inhale. Take your time. Just for a moment, sit back and rest. Child's pose. Might feel good to let your palms face up towards the sky. Good, everybody. All right, tabletop position. So make sure your belly's not dropping down like this, but you want to pull your belly button in and up. Almost feels like you're puffing up your low back. Left arm goes forward, right leg goes back, spinal balance. Notice I'm looking at the ground, I'm not looking forward. If you're looking forward, you're keeping the back of your neck. So keep the back of your neck long. Keep pushing with your right fingertips, drawing your belly button in and up. Strong, powerful line of energy from front to back. More in breath. Exhale, elbow to knee, slowly. All the way to empty. Inhale, long, strong, powerful line. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. And then one more time, elbow to knee, all the way to emptiness. Inhale, reach. And then as you exhale, set your left hand down, pivot on your left knee, right arm to the sky. Open up into your modified side plank. You can stay right here, or you can reach your right arm forward, working that long line from right fingertips back to right toes or right heel. You can stay here, or bend your right knee and reach back, grab hold of your foot, and then kick foot into hand, pull a hand back into foot. Let your heart look up. So rather than kicking your foot up, kick your foot back. Press your hips forward, heart looks up even more. One last deep breath. And then nice and easy, let it go. Hands and knees. From your hands and knees, downward facing dog pose. Take your feet out to the width of your mat, nice and wide. Maybe shorten your stance just ever so slightly, not too much. Take your left hand back to grab the outside of your right ankle. Keep your right shoulder strong. Keep your hips lifted, your core engaged. Gazing under your right armpit. Couple more rounds of breath. Use your exhales to twist gently. And then back to regular down dog, my friends. Walk out your dog. Great big inhalation. And as you exhale, look forward, step or hop, top of your space, forward fold. Spinal extension, breathe in, lengthen out. And let it go, refold. Let's rise all the way up, big stretch at the top, inhale. Hands to your heart center, exhale. Let's balance for a moment. Inhale, reach up. And then right foot is your foundation. Lift your left knee for standing staff. So left knee is lifted. Hug in with your inner thighs. Flex through your left toes. Take one more breath here. If you want more, you can extend your left leg forward. And then we're going to slowly move through warrior 3 into crescent lunge. So super, super slowly. See if you can find a warrior 3 first. Give it at least 1, maybe even 2 deep breaths. From your warrior 3, crescent lunge, step your left toes back and arms reach up. If that did not happen gracefully, no biggie. Take a moment to adjust as needed. Front hip draws back hip draws forward, so your hips are square. Your low belly is toned. Heart is lifted. Maybe your gaze is lifted. Good job, you guys. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, let's bring our hands down. Let's add a little twist. Left hand on the ground, right arm to the sky, revolve lunge. Keep your legs strong. Try not to sink into your hips. Twist from your center, from your waistline. Take one more deep breath in this revolve lunge. And then end of your exhale, let it go. Pivot your back heel down. Warrior 2, rise as you are ready. Virabhadrasana 2. All right, so shoulders stacked over hips. Front knee tracks towards your pinky toe. Next inhalation, side angle, reach forward, and then right elbow to right thigh or right hand to the ground or a block. Left arm can reach straight up or bicep next to your ear. We're going to hold this for a couple of rounds, our side angle. If you want to stay here, please feel free. Otherwise, we're moving into a balancing half moon. So great place to use a block if you've got one under your right hand. Reach forward, float your back foot up. Keep your hips open, keep your heart open, keep your back leg strong, back foot active. Good job. Wherever you happen to be working, About 2 more deep breaths. Woo. If you fall out, awesome. That means you're challenging yourself. We're going to meet back in a warrior 2. See if you can come back to it slowly and softly. Virabhadrasana 2. Take a moment once again to settle in or adjust as needed. With your next inhale, reverse your warrior. Front palm rotates up, reach back. Deep bend in your front knee. Breathe into your long right side body. Puff up your right ribs. If you want, you can grab your right wrist with your left hand, give it a little tug. Take one last big inhale, and then cartwheel your hands down. Low lunge position, standing splits, left leg lifts. So one-legged forward fold, that's all we're really doing. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, Shiva squat. Left knee behind your right knee, both knees bend, get small and compact. Inhale, re-extend, left leg high. 2 more, exhale, Shiva squat. Keep your toes active. Inhale, re-extend, inhale, standing splits. And then Shiva squat with your exhale last time. All the way to empty. Inhale, standing splits, left leg lifts high. Now step your left toes to the back of your mat, low lunge. From your low lunge, 3-legged down dog, take your right leg to the sky, open your right hip. Stay right here, or option to flip your dog. Right foot comes down behind you. Reach forward. Lift your heart. Breathe down into your belly. If you're with me in the back bend, one last round. And then everybody, regular downward facing dog. Walk it out. Good work. After a couple rounds in down dog, you can either come straight down into your child's pose, or you can move through a vinyasa to get there. Inhale, forward, high plank. Exhale, lower slowly. Inhale to curl open. And then just sit back and rest. Child's pose. Some grounding breath. Just notice whatever there is to notice. Downward facing dog. Big inhalation as you push the ground away. Exhale, look to the top of your space, step tiptoe or hop, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And let it go as you exhale. Rise all the way up, arms extend, breathe in. And hands to your heart center, breathe out. Okie doke. Got our left side, inhale, reach up. Left foot is your base this time, lift your right knee, standing staff. Hug in with your inner thighs, flex your right toes back and active, focus your gaze. Find stability here for a moment. If you want more, you can extend your right leg forward, try not to lean back, take one more inhale. Slow motion through warrior 3. So remember, try to find your warrior 3, at least 1, maybe 2 full breaths. You can do whatever you want with your arms, they're yours. We're gonna land in our crescent lunge as soft as possible. Right toes step back, arms reach up. Take a moment to adjust your legs if needed. Find stability by hugging in. So left hip draws back energetically, right hip draws forward energetically. Get your back leg as straight and as strong as you can, high on the ball of your back foot. So it's not like your heel is almost touching the ground, your heel is lifted high if at all possible. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, bring your hands down, low lunge. Add a twist, revolve lunge. So right hand down, left arm up. Breathe down into your belly as you exhale. See if you can twist from your center. A little bit more, wringing out gently. See if you can keep your back leg straight, strong, and powerful. Spine is long rather than rounded. Last deep breath here. And then end of your exhale, let go, unwind, pivot back, heel down, cartwheel your arms up, Virabhadrasana to warrior two. So shoulders now stack over hips. Weight is nice and centered. Press into the outer edges of both feet. Side angle posture. Inhale, reach forward, reach, 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 then tip it over. Left elbow to left thigh, or left hand to the ground or a block. Right arm can reach straight up, or right arm can reach forward, bicep next to your ear. Keep your heart open, keep your hips open. Keep wrapping your left butt cheek underneath your body. You can absolutely choose to stay right here, or we're moving into a half moon pose. So great place to use a block if you've got one. Reach forward with your left hand, bend your left knee, and float your back leg up. Keep your heart open, keep your hips open. Keep your back leg strong. Back foot very active, like you're stomping it onto an invisible wall. Wherever you are at, last couple of breaths. And then try to come back into warrior two softly. If it doesn't happen softly, gracefully, no biggie. Take a moment to adjust. Shoulders over hips. Next inhalation, reverse. So reach up, reach back. Bend deeply into your left knee. And breathe into your long left side. Keep a little tone in your lowest, deepest abdominals, your transverse abdominis. So this shouldn't feel at all like you're flaring your ribs forward. Navel to spine connection. Take one more inhale. You can grab your left wrist if you want, give it a little tug. And then as you're ready, or with your exhale, if you want a little longer, you can stay. We're coming into our low lunge. And then from our low lunge, we're moving into our standing split. So left foot roots down, right leg lifts, just like a one-legged forward fold. Relax your neck. Feel your right toes, spread them apart. Take one more inhale. Shiva squat, right knee tucks in the back of left knee, both knees bend. Inhale, re-extend. Long, strong, powerful. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, right leg long, reach. Last time, Shiva squat, exhale. Inhale, standing split, reach. And then step your right toes to the very back of your mat, low lunge. From low lunge, three-legged down dog, take it up and back, open your left hip. Open your left hip, stay here, or flip your dog, left foot comes down behind you. Open through your front body, breathe down into your belly. If you're with me in the back bend, one more round. And then everyone, let's meet back in downward facing dog, walk out your down dog. Please feel free to come straight down into child's pose if you'd rather. Otherwise, invitation for a vinyasa. Inhale, come forward, high plank or modify. Exhale, chaturanga, lower slowly. Inhale, lift your heart. And then just sit back. Child's pose, few deep breaths. Just notice, feel, and observe. All right. I feel like we've been working pretty hard already. We really got to it. So I'm gonna kind of slowly switch gears, slow it down, and then give us a maybe like 20-minute kind of restore at the end. I think we've done a lot. I feel good about it. Okay, let's find our way back to downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky, inhale. And pigeon pose, exhale, right shin forward, bring your body down gently. Nice and wide with your right knee, so you're getting the external rotation through your hip. Hug in, so front hip pulls back, back hip pulls forward, and then bow forward. If you'd rather take this in a seat or on your back instead, please feel free, totally fine. Take about 5 more deep breaths here. And from our pigeon pose, we're gonna all find our way into a seat. So give yourself 1 or 2 more rounds in pigeon. And then we'll slowly start to ease our way up. I'm gonna just kind of sit over onto my right butt cheek, letting my hips open, swing my left leg around. Take both legs out in front of you for a moment, give them a nice little shake out. All right, keep your, let's see, left leg extended, right foot to the ground with your knee bent, and then right foot steps outside your left thigh. Hug your right knee in and sit up nice and tall, puff up your heart, puff up your chest. Take your right arm to the sky, inhale. And then as you exhale, right hand comes down behind you, twist. Try not to put too much weight on your right hand. You can do whatever you want with your left arm, so if there's a variation you want to move into, that's fine with me. Maybe you gaze back over your right shoulder, and then just take about 3 to 5 big, deep Buddha belly breaths. And then slowly, end of your next exhale, unwind. Keep your legs the same for now and just bring your hands off the left edge of your mat. Take a little bow round your back. You can let your right butt cheek lift. Breathe down into your low back. And then lift back up. Bring the sole of your right foot to your left inner thigh, like tree pose, sitting on the ground. And kind of adjust so that you're trying to square your hips over your extended leg as best you can. Left toes flex back, press down through the back of your left heel. It's fine if you have a bend in your left knee, totally fine. Get nice and tall, reach your arms up, inhale. And then as you exhale, stick your butt out, reach your heart forward and fold. So when you can't lengthen anymore, let it go. You can grab your foot, you can grab your ankle, your shin. Sometimes I like to bring my left hand behind me. That kind of helps propel me forward. Try to keep pulling left butt cheek back as your heart reaches further forward. Press your foot into your leg, leg into your foot, and breathe deeply. Good job, you guys. Take just about 2 or 3 more rounds here. Bottom of an exhale, roll up, super slow roll, super slow roll. Head is the last thing to lift. And then let's make our way to down dog slowly with a couple things in between. So let's bring your legs out in front of you. You can hold the backs of your thighs. You can keep your heels down or come into boat pose, lift your heels up, release your thighs if you want. Take about 3 breaths in your variation of this boat pose. Try not to roll back onto your tailbone, but you're balancing on your sit bones. Your heart is lifted. Your back is not rounding. Nice long spine. From here, cross your ankles, roll over your feet, hands plant, step your feet back, plank pose. Inhale at the top of your push-up, slowly lower all the way to your belly. Pause. Shoulder pigeon, gaze to your left, right arm extends out to the right with your palm facing the ground. Roll up onto your right side. Take some big deep breaths right here. Any variation you'd like. So left foot can just come down behind you like a little kickstand. Left arm can reach up and back. Left forearm to your low back. You can just leave your left hand on the ground if you'd rather. So whatever feels like it's serving you best. Be here for, yeah, for a little while. Try to stay soft through your face. Unclench your jaw. Take one or two more deep breaths here. And just ease your way back onto your belly. And whatever feels good with your arms, so I'm just squeezing mine in towards my sides. And just kind of rock your hips side to side. Maybe you want to turn your head the opposite direction. And then with your knees, at least hips width distance apart. So widen your legs if you need to. Bend your knees and windshield wiper your shins. Then in your next couple of rounds or so, my friends, find your way to your downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, pigeon pose, left shin forward, come down gently. If you'd rather take this in a seat or on your back, always the choice is yours. We'll be here just about 3, 4, 5 more breaths. You might visualize your breath moving down into your left hip, softening the muscles there. Last breath or two. Open your mouth if you want, sigh it out. And then we'll ease our way once again into a seated position. So you can get there however you need to. I'm just lifting my upper body, letting my hips open as I plop onto my left butt cheek and swing my right leg around. Both legs forward for a moment to shake it out. Right leg stays extended, bend your left knee, left foot to the ground, and then step your left foot to the outside of your right thigh. Flex your right toes back, hug your knee in, sit up tall, puff up your chest. Inhale, take your left arm up. And as you exhale, twist. Left hand comes down behind you. Gaze over your left shoulder. And any variation you want to take with your right arm. Breathe down into your belly. Last couple big Buddha belly breaths. Keep your legs the same. End of your exhale, unwind your upper body. Hands off the right edge of your mat. Take that little bow. So your left butt cheek can lift. You're rounding your back. Breathe down into your low back especially. And then lift back up. And bring the sole of your left foot to your right inner thigh. Try to square your hips towards your extended leg as best you can. Flex your right toes back and active. Press your foot into your leg, leg into your foot, nice and tall. Arms reach up, breathe in. And then hinge at your hips, reach your heart forward, dive forward, and fold. Hands can land on your foot, your ankle, your calf, or excuse me, your shin. Or your right hand might come behind you and you can use it to propel yourself forward a bit. Keep pulling your right butt cheek back. Try to reach your heart past your knee. Keep your right toes flexed. Keep your right heel pressing down. You can also try to press the back of your right thigh down at this point. Take about 3 more deep breaths, working your fold with each exhalation. Good job, you guys. Very, very end of your next exhale. Super slowly roll it all the way up. Head is the very last thing to lift. Once your head lifts, take your left leg out in front of you. Shaky, shaky, shake, and then bend your knees, feet on the ground with knees bent. Feet wide, mat width distance apart. Lean back on your hands. Roll your shoulders back and down so your heart is open. Inhale here, and then just side to side at your own pace. Exhale, knees go one way. Inhale through center. Exhale, other side. Go slowly. This is like physical therapy. If you go slow, if you go fast, you're just kind of plopping your knees from side to side. Not much is happening. Not much constructive stuff is happening. Go slow. You feel a lot more. You get a lot more. Really pay attention to your top knee. You want to move it forward and down. That top knee. Forward and down. Finish the round you are on. Come back to center. And then we're setting up our boat variation. So you can bring your feet together and grab hold of the backs of your thighs. This can be your pose. Or you can lift your heels and reach your arms forward. You could extend your legs if you want. You want to make it harder. So hold here for a moment. Try to lift your heart up. Pull your shoulders back and down. Connect to your strong core. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, cross your ankles. Plant your hands. Step your feet back. Plank or modified plank. Inhale at the top. Strong straight line all the way to your belly. We've got shoulder pigeon now on our left side. So left arm reaches out and roll up onto your left side body. You choose what variation you want to take on this side with your right arm and your right leg. Keep your head relaxed either on the ground or a prop. And breathe. Big spacious breath. job, friends. Take about 4 or 5 more. And then ease your way back onto your belly. Turn your head the opposite direction, perhaps for a moment. Whatever feels good with your arms. So I just like to squeeze mine in like this, but you do you. Give your hips that little rock side to side. And then with your knees at least hips width distance, windshield wiper your shins. Good job, friends. And then from this place, we're just gonna roll over onto our back. So you can just roll on over. Once you're on your back, hug your knees in and just a little rock side to side. Let's take some flowing bridges. So feet on the ground with your knees bent, all 10 toes face forward, feet hips width distance apart, ankles pretty much straight down from your knees. Exhale, and arms down by your sides. Exhale, pull your belly button down, scoop your tailbone up. Then as you inhale, peel your spine up, reach your arms up. And your arms at the top of your bridge are reaching all the way back overhead. And as you exhale, slowly set your spine back down, reach your arms up, and let them return down by your sides. Just continue those slowly at your own pace, like your spine is a string of pearls, and you want to move it one pearl at a time. Job, everybody. Take one more round. Slowly, mindfully. Just end up back in a neutral spine position. Once you're back in neutral spine position, hug your knees in towards your belly and gently rock it out. Keep your right knee drawn in. Extend your left leg forward, set it down. Scoot your hips over to the right a little bit. Reach your right arm out to the right, and then supine spinal twist. So keep your heart open, shoulders open. Roll over onto your left side. If this does not feel right for whatever reason, feel free to take a different variation of a twist that works better for your body. I'm actually going to take a windshield wiper variation just to be really gentle with myself today. So you do you. As best you can, just give your weight to the ground, let gravity take hold. On the move your next exhale, bring everything back to center. And adjust so that your hips are straight down from your shoulders. Your left leg is extended. and your right leg is extending up towards the sky. Grab hold behind your right thigh and just roll out your right ankle a few times. Point, flex, reverse your circles if you're rolling it out. And from this place, half happy baby, bend your right knee, grab hold of your right foot. Imagine a heavy sandbag on top of your left thigh. Hold down with your right arm as you press up with your right heel and go for a neutral spine as best you can. Breathe big, spacious breaths. And then release your right leg, take it out next to your left leg, full body stretch. Great big inhalation, reach, reach, reach. And then draw your left knee in towards your belly. We're gonna move into that supine spinal twist on our left side. So scoot your hips left a bit, reach your left arm out, roll onto your right side. Or if you want to take a different variation like me, feel free to adjust. Think about 2, 3 more rounds. And come back to center and adjust however you need to. So your right leg is extended forward and your left leg is extended up towards the sky. Grab hold behind your left thigh, bend your knee as much as you need, roll out your ankle. And then reverse those circles at any time, or maybe just play with pointing, flexing. Half happy baby with your left leg. Grab your left foot, pull down with your arm, press up through your heel. Imagine that heavy sandbag on top of your right thigh for a moment. And then full happy baby, bring your right leg up, grab hold. Maybe a little rock, maybe a little exploration. Maybe you want to extend one or both legs. And then if there are any other poses, stretches, movements, anywhere else you want to go to complete your practice, then please do. Just take a moment, whatever you need. And then eventually find your way into your final relaxation. As you settle into your Shavasana, you can let your breath now become effortless. You can let your muscles just relax. You can let gravity fully take hold. And as you settle in, I will read to you. This is just a really short little thought by James McCrae. It says, the irony is that slowing down will get you farther than rushing. Real progress is a stable foundation, not a quick fix. The irony is that slowing down will get you farther than rushing. Real progress is a stable foundation, not a quick fix. Just let those words kind of soak in, get curious about them. If they don't resonate, you can also just let them go. So these last couple moments, just be. Let go of doing, let go of fixing, controlling, and just let yourself rest, let yourself be. Shavasana. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. And just slowly start to come back to your physical body, start to wiggle. And eventually roll to either side. And from your side body, ease your way up into seated meditation just for one last moment. And we'll close our practice here with hands at our heart center. Just bow your head to your heart and acknowledge yourself for taking time to connect, to be more present, to be more intentional. Thank you so much for letting me guide you today through your practice. Namaste. Okie dokie, friends.
Thank you, Katie.
You're very welcome.
I vote yes for advanced restore again in the future.
on the
Me
sketch.
too.
Instead of just advanced restore. Yes, I like. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.
Next week.